You're listening to Urban Internet News, national news and information for and about people of color.
Welcome to UIN. I'm Alexander Caden, along with Brooklyn Alexander. A new CDC report has found that Black and Hispanic people represent nearly 2/3 of the U.S. coronavirus deaths among people under the age of 65. The report looked at more than 10,000 coronavirus deaths recorded from February to May. The results highlight the way disparities in the healthcare system have caused communities of color to be hit harder in the pandemic. Are you planning to send your children back to school? By pushing to reopen schools this fall, regardless of whether the coronavirus is still spreading, President Trump is giving up on his own plan to contain the virus. They're throwing away their guidelines for opening up America again, which call for schools to open in the second phase, which has an additional 2-week wait, and only if the cases are going down. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos is calling for all schools to open.
It's not a matter of if schools should reopen, it's simply a matter of how. They must fully open and they must be fully operational.
The governor of Georgia had to declare a state of emergency and authorize the activation of up to 1,000 National Guard troops after violence in Atlanta that left 5 people dead, including an 8-year-old black girl. We get more from the Associated Press.
A holiday weekend full of bloodshed and tears across the country, dozens of victims, including innocent children. In Atlanta, 8-year-old Sequoia Turner shot and killed while riding in a car with her mother, when police say, for still unknown reasons, gunmen opened fire.
They say Black Lives Matter. You killed your home.
You can't blame this on a police officer. You can't say that this is about criminal justice reform. This is about some people carrying some weapons who shot up a car with an 8-year-old baby in the car.
New York City on Thursday shut down a portion of Fifth Avenue to paint a Black Lives Matter mural right in front of Trump Tower. When it was announced, President Trump called it a symbol of hate. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio responded to Trump's criticism, saying, "Black people built Fifth Avenue. Your luxury came from their labor, for which they have never been justly compensated." Similar murals have been painted in cities across the country, including on the street leading up to the White House in Washington, D.C. Okay, taxpayers, listen up. This announcement is for you. July 15th is the deadline date to file and pay 2019 taxes and estimated taxes. The original deadline was extended because of the coronavirus shutdown. If you find you still need more time, you can get up to 4 months more in extension, but you'll have to file Form 4868, estimate your taxes, and pay any amount that's due. See a local tax professional or go to irs.gov for details.
Beyonce has teamed up with the NAACP to launch a program that supports Black-owned businesses that have been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Black-owned Small Business Impact Fund will award $10,000 grants to Black-owned businesses in certain cities that are on the verge of or have closed due to the public health crisis. Asheville, North Carolina is set to vote on a resolution that supports community reparations for Black residents. Under the proposed resolution, the city would establish a Community Reparations Commission to help put city funds and resources toward programs benefiting Asheville's Black residents. Christian Cooper, the black man who filmed a white woman calling the police on him while he was bird watching in Central Park, New York in May, has not cooperated with the Manhattan, New York District Attorney's investigation. The white woman was charged with falsely reporting an incident in the 3rd degree. She's been issued a desk appearance ticket and is scheduled for arraignment in October. Cooper says if the DA feels the need to pursue charges, he should pursue them, but he can do it without him.
You've been listening to UIN. For news and information for and about people of color, visit our website at uinews.net.